Hi, Lori.
Hi,
Hello.
everybody.
Hi, everybody. We're all ready.
I forgot to mute this.
Oh,
There we go.
we were having technical difficulties.
We
So,
sure did.
yeah, that's normal.
It is.
Oops, I'm hearing a little. Let me move my phone way over here just in case it had anything to do with that. Yeah, I think that helped. I was hearing a little echo.
Is my audio okay?
Yours good. You sound great. I think so. You guys, can you hear us? Can you hear us well? I think so. I can hear you really well.
Good.
Yeah. Happy Easter, Holy Week, all of that. Even though it's Monday.
It is Monday, but school's still out. But your girls are back in already, you said.
Yeah, one of them had to go right back to my she's a sophomore this year. Sophomore or junior? She might be a junior. I can't keep up. Oh, thank you, White Dragon, for putting that question in there. I'm starring questions, and yes, everyone, all caps for the questions, and help me with the troll patrol because I don't have any settings. I don't have any strict settings today at all. And yeah, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, we they can hear us fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's one of my top questions is White Dragon's question about the Donbas region.
Okay.
See how they're going to do.
Yeah. I know. I read it. Someone asked me on Saturday, and I felt this like really strong, like super strong, like metal or steel or something, just like a really heavy duty wall. But and then could feel a bunch of energy coming at me, but it was like I didn't go, like way back, like it held. And then later on in the news, I heard that they're all held up in like a steel iron plant or something. I
That's
thought,
right.
oh, that's what that was. But that was Saturday. Today's Monday. It's a different day. But yeah, hi everyone. I'm so grateful to have you here with us. Hi Mimi. Sharon Sype, thanks so much. She always holds down the fort for me until everyone comes. I love her.
Yep, she's great.
I know, isn't she great?
Hmm.
Yeah. So, Lori, just in case there's one person here that doesn't already know about you, give us a little background and any if you have any new things that are coming up or promote yourself.
Okay, my goodness. Well, I am from Southwest Florida. I've lived here for a very, very long time. So that means I'm in DeSatan country. I'm a blue dot in a red sea. So
Aw,
um, I've been here a long time. Been reading for a long time in the Tri-County area since about 1990. Managed the largest metaphysical bookstore in the area called Planet Earth for a while, and read there, and lots of fairs and lots of big corporations at the Ritz-Carlton and things like that. Then I opened my own store called The Way of Positive Change. Thus, I kept the name, and now I'm doing regular readings for people, and went into my own office right after we had a big Hurricane Irma in 2017, and our building had some extensive roof damage. So I just went into my own office. It was time to make that change, so pretty much just doing readings on my own, and love interacting with all of you. And you guys saved me during COVID and kept me safe, and I was able to do a lot of special readings for um, a lot of people. I cut the price very back, and then we just kept in contact. So that's basically, I do a lot with crystals, do readings. My website is very user friendly. If you want to schedule a reading, it's thewayofpositivechange.com. I think Sherry H put it up there. And last night I did a very nice video on Tarot's Apprentice with Johnny and Adrian from Red Lentil and Tony from Shining Hawk and Joyce from All Knowing Tarot. We did a big tarot talk about all things tarot. So that was just fun, uh, just in our own opinion about what we liked or disliked about tarot cards, or should you have this or that. And other than that, oh, I do lives on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Okay.
And that's about it. I'm
Okay.
so happy to be here with you. I've been looking forward to this for a couple weeks now.
I know. I loved our first time we had together, which I just loved it.
And I'm still in full Easter regalia colors here, apparently.
And I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, so I am starting questions that come in and then we'll slide them over. And yeah, Lori, if there's anything you forget that you want to, jump in and add that you forgot to tell us, yeah, definitely do that too.
Well, right before I came on, while I was rebooting, I delayed Denise, you guys, it's all my fault. But right before I came on, I did hear in the background that Kimberly Guilfoyle has been with the January 6th committee for 5 hours so far today.
Ooh.
So she's in there. They got her in there. Hmm?
I doubt she's the quiet type, do you think?
No.
Like,
Right? But it's all starting to happen now. They're getting, Jared, Ivanka, Kimberly Guilfoyle. I mean, it's starting to happen.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, absolutely. I know. The best is yet to come, right, Sherry? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Okay, so is Tarot Destroyer a
I don't know. I mean, it's like I'm open to anyone's opinions as long as you're kind and but if you're going to put down anybody else or try to take over.
just kind of watch that. Do not turn to media. Okay, so you guys, we need to take out the troll.
Yeah.
And I can't. So someone take out Tarot Destroyer.
There's another one there, right? Okay. Got it.
Thank you. Oh, did you do it?
Yeah, I did it.
Okay, I couldn't click, so I don't know what happened there.
Oh yeah, that's
Perfect.
okay.
All
I
right.
know sometimes it's slow on my end, and I've had people put questions in and then it didn't come through. So, people can always gargoyle in the hot seat, Marie. People can always, put your question in twice if I missed it or if it just didn't come through. StreamYard and YouTube will definitely have their glitches here and there, right? Such is life. So yeah, so hi everyone. Again, more people are coming in and just saying hi. Okay, so let's see. I know Lori, so I have a few questions over here. Do you want to read first? I've got white dragons on the Donbas and Mariupol area, but also I know you wanted to read on Shanghai. Did you want to have a preference?
No, those are just two things I wanted to try to look at if we could today.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and
I was pretty sure you would.
Yeah. Well, this one came in first, so
Okay.
you're right there synced in with Christine. So let's do that. Let's see. Oh, nice, Hector. Okay. Goodbye.
Okay, you guys are going to have to really be on troll patrol.
Yes, please, because I didn't block out. Usually I put it on members and subscribers only, or subscribers only. In that.
Yeah, we might. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah. So
I got trolled real bad the other day too, and I don't have enough. Lucky Girl told me I don't have enough subscribers because I'm only at 8,000. I don't have enough subscribers to put it on slow-mo because the comments wouldn't be fast enough.
Oh, I thought you could do that. I've never tried to, but it's in the,
Yeah, well, she said I could do it, but then people wouldn't be able to comment very much, and I don't have enough. It's not like watching somebody that's got tons and tons of people in there.
Yeah, you didn't want to block things out. I hear you. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Prairie Group.
Yeah, thank you, Prairie. Prairie is going to be on it for sure.
Yeah. Awesome. Gargoyle deserved a smackdown, Tina says.
So we're checking out Shanghai, right?
Yeah, Shanghai. Well, the people in Shanghai
get free. There's so much to that, really. They're saying, that Xi wants a third term, And so they're saying that some of this has something to do with it, that, unless if you don't vote for him, you're not getting out. So,
Wow.
all right. Will the people in Shanghai be set free from house arrest?
Hi, Fran. No personal questions today. I just do those on my every other Saturdays for members and subscribers. Oh, yeah, sorry. It's all political and current events today.
What are you getting?
Not too good. What do you have?
I'm not getting too good either. I feel like, do you want me to go or you go?
Yeah, no, go, honey. You go first. Always.
This is so up and down and all around, and there's something more to be seen that we don't see. This is really about control issues. There could still be some further delays, but I think the government is going to let people out to do some work. I think if you've got a work pass or something like that, that may be helpful for you.
Right.
And they may give, I don't know, did they restrict their internet access too? Do you know?
Oh my goodness. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, these cards are awful.
So they might restore some work stuff. But what did you get?
Hold on, let me start this real quick. What I have is, so this would be control. So this would be the boss. So this could be Xi Jinping. Is trying to act like it's all about toxins. It's all about, just the coronavirus. But he cares about something else. And as far as them getting free, this to me is like, lockdown with a coffin in the hourglass. But then on the bottom, this to me feels like the work, like letting people out, like if they have a work permit type of a thing, they might get out for a little while, get over that threshold for a little while. With the work permit, the letter card can be like that, or some type of a prescription of some type. Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know how long it's going to go on. If we wanted to try and do any timing around it, but now when with the bear, it's like that money and power and control, and it's all those cards you got in the beginning. You had that Four of Pentacles and.
Yeah, I'm just learning Lenormand. I'm just learning them.
Oh yeah, don't worry. It tends to go like right along the same as tarot, just different images. I bet if I use the tarot, we probably end up with all the same cards.
Oh, but I'm glad you're using them, so that's cool.
Yeah, just have a different little take sometimes. But yeah. Do you want to see how long this is going to go on? Or
sure, let's look and see. I feel, we both got the same thing, that some people will be able to go to work, it looks like.
Yeah.
Because they're going to have, they're already having production problems, and
right.
We don't even know how big of a mess this is going to be.
Yeah.
Oh, look, you have someone from Ukraine. Greeting from Lisbon, Slava, Ukraine.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Claudia. Yeah. Oh, she's from Lisbon. Yeah, Claudia's here often. Yeah. Hi, Claudia. Hi. I didn't know you were from Lisbon, honey. Thank you. Thanks for letting us know. Yeah, Slava Ukraini. Hey, Rhonda. Hi there.
Hi, Miss Rhonda. All right. So will they get out soon? Will the people in Shanghai get out? What do you want to ask? 4 weeks, 2 weeks?
Um, yeah, whatever you. Well, I've got like a little timing deck I made up, so
Okay,
I'll
let's do
let
that.
see whatever comes through for you. Use your awesome intuition that you're so good at. I love the way you just like you own that deck, man. You've got that tarot deck down.
Oh boy, I don't know. I'm still learning. I still read every morning.
I'm still learning too, just constantly. It's like I don't know if I'll ever not learn it anymore. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do card of the day every day on my Facebook and Instagram. I've been doing that since 2011. So every day before I post the card, I look at. I usually have about 4 or 5 books right there by my chair, and I just look in to see. Oh, does that apply to what I'm feeling today or not? So
Yeah. I love your card of the days. I absolutely love that.
thank you.
I always learn something new every time I read it.
You do not, you liar.
No, I'm telling you the truth. It's like a different little twist, a little different angle. Seriously, you're so thorough. I love it.
Okay, so oh boy. Well, there's hope. I mean, they have hope. I've got an 8 here.
Yeah. Wow. I've got a couple of 3 weeks
Oh
to
boy.
maybe up to 4 months. What the heck, man?
Oh no.
4 months? That's just like way that's not that's awful.
I'm getting something really bizarre.
What are you getting?
I'm getting that some people are going to get out and they get out very quickly. And then there
Oh,
are some that are just continued to be stuck.
wow. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you so much.
That's not
Uh,
fair.
oh man.
That's not
Really stuck there. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Yeah, so maybe those some that do get out in a couple of weeks or just, I wonder if those, like you were getting like that work permit type of a thing and we were both getting that little, I wonder if that's why some of them get out.
I can't imagine. I don't know how they're going to do this because I mean, I really don't know how they're going to do it because there's going to be people that never want to go back there
Right.
once they get out.
Oh, right, exactly, right? Like don't even, yeah. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, goodness.
I mean, we don't even know if they have a stimulus or if they get anything. I mean, we don't know anything.
What I was understanding from the news is that I mean they were just in uproar because it didn't seem to me like they do have anything that to support themselves. They have to work. They have to get out and work. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hi, Stephanie. Yeah, you can watch us at any speed. I've heard I sound really funny when you guys have sped Lisa and I up before. Oh my goodness. Anyway, okay, let me get back over here to the starred comments. And here's the Donbas and Mariupol. How are they going to fare in the near future? And then the next question is really sad, but I think it'd be good to read on it about the kids. OCN says my sister's company is in Shanghai and they're all living at work and cannot leave. Wow.
I don't know where I'd rather be stuck. Would you rather be stuck at home or would you rather be stuck at work with other people?
Right.
I think I'd rather be stuck with other people. I don't know.
Well, it might be easier to survive that way. But
Mhm.
Rhonda's saying they can't get their medications. They're starving to death, locked in their homes. Oh my God. Oh Lordy. That's just too
Yeah,
painful.
it is really a disaster.
Oh, maybe that's why I had that coffin card at the end. Oh my goodness. And then the bear. The bear is often about food. Oh my goodness. Ah, that's just not fair. Claudia is saying that the remaining Ukrainian soldiers that are in Mariupol and surrounded by Russia, they already said they will fight until the end. Yeah. So Claudia, we have White Dragon's question here, so I think it'll cover yours too. I hope. Ukraine beat the odds and take back Mariupol. Oh, or Mariupol. I never know if I'm saying things right, you guys.
All right. How is Donbas region and Mariupol? Do you want to? The Donbas region is the whole area, but Mariupol. Do you want to read on?
Yeah, well, they're separate regions, aren't they? One's north.
Isn't the Donbas the whole eastern part?
It is. I think it is more eastern and a little north, and then Mariupol's
Mariupol
down.
is that little area down at the bottom that they need to connect with.
Yeah, with the water. Yeah.
So are we going to? Okay, so we'll read it on.
Should we do Mariupol first?
Yeah, let's do Mariupol first.
Okay. All right. Okay. Actually, let me use this tab.
How are they? They're in that steel mill, or they're surrounded. The Russian soldiers are surrounded. Are they gonna?
Yeah.
Can we even get weapons to them?
I don't know. That's maybe we'll have to let the cards tell us. Goodness.
It looks like we'll be able to get something to them. Somebody's going to be able to get something to them. The Six of Cups.
Yeah, I'm getting the same thing over here too.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So just focusing on Mariupol. Excellent. Okay.
I focused on those soldiers specifically.
Did you? Okay,
yeah.
Good.
So that's a little different.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm glad we have a little different twist. It's yeah. This might be more than the soldiers. Yeah.
Yeah, specifically. Sorry, I went off cue there.
No, don't worry. I think that's divinely guided there, sweetheart. Actually,
I think they've got a target. I do. I think they have something that they're focusing on. They've a target. They have hope. They absolutely have hope. I think they got their communications cut off somehow. Something happened there with this page on its side, but they're going to get help. And my outcome card is the Chariot. So they're going to fight to the very end. They're going to the very, very, very last breath, last gasp, all the way to the end. And they are going to hit something. They're going to hit something. They're going to give us, whether they make it out or not, they're going to give us something to celebrate, the rest of Ukraine, something to celebrate.
Yeah. I have the same thing with, yeah, I'll just show you. So with the woman, I feel it has to do with receiving. So receiving power and protection there with the bear. And then it's further reiterated with the dog, little doggies about, all types of helpful protection. And it could be maybe that there's some communication restored, because you were getting that it was off. So maybe there's some communication that's restored. And then there's an abundance of safety somehow coming in.
Good.
So this is kind of surprising to me.
It's surprising to me.
Me too. Yeah, right. And then here we are by the water. So I don't know if something's going to come in along the water there somehow. They did manage to sink that ship. It's now a submarine, I guess. Not really, right?
A new coral reef, maybe.
Oh God, right. Yeah, my gosh. And then same thing with like some new travel coming in. There's some, even if it's just a little bit, there's some or not travel, goods coming in. Because this little card, the locomotion card, is all types of like goods and travel and commerce.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, because the chariot can be travel too, right? Not only is it the card of the adornment and the soldier, but it is a mode of transportation.
Absolutely. That's what I'm thinking, like land and sea, and you've got it right there. And that chariot card being ruled by Cancer, there's the ocean too, right?
Yes, absolutely.
There's a lot there. Yeah.
So there's hope that, maybe they can get a few good targets, and maybe someone's either coming in to get them out, or someone's going to help them out, something.
Yeah.
It isn't the tower and all swords and terrible things. So I was prepared to see those terrible cards.
Yeah.
But that's not what came up.
And it didn't, they weren't so good. And it goes with what I felt Saturday when someone asked that question. Like, I felt that the wall would hold, but I didn't know that they were going to steal a, steel mill type of a thing either. So, yeah. So Bonnie, there's a couple of people here asking, when you block someone on your phone, on the chat on your phone, I think it's not just for you, it's for everyone. It blocks them out totally. And I've blocked a couple of trolls already. So, yeah, just in case someone didn't tell her already. I'm reporting you can report them if you want. Yeah, it's up to you. So, okay, let's see. Anything else there? I don't think I've missed any other. Let's go over here. Oh, no, we need to read. We just did Mariupol. We need to read Donbas, right?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Donbas.
And I did hear the Pentagon say in between readings today that they're going to train some of the Ukrainian soldiers how to use some sort of, I think it started with a H, Hazister or Haz.
Yeah, I heard that too. Okay. What was that? Hog something.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, CN. I always feel really calm with Lori too. Thank you.
You have one of the most calming demeanors and readings I've ever seen. There's like nothing rattles you.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, if I'm feeling rattled, I just don't do readings.
Mm-hmm.
We all have those days. I haven't in a long time though. Okay, so Donbas region. Is that like Donetsk and that whole? Yeah. It's like eastern, kind of northern, northeast. Yes, Rosina, you're right about that. I know, it is so challenging. Okay. Oh, yes.
Now I'm getting the tower.
Oh,
Okay, Lucky Girl has cleared it up. No, if you are not a moderator and you block someone, you only block them from yourself. If you are a moderator and you have a wrench and you block someone, you block them for everyone on the channel you are on. Hope this helps. Thank you, Lucky Girl.
thank you, Lucky Girl. Thank you so much. See, I learn something every day. Thank you. Hi, Judy. Hi. Okay, so Donbas. So you got the tower already, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have good cards over here either.
It looks like Putin tries to steal it. Looks like there's bombs everywhere. I mean, it just looks like there's just bombs everywhere, and they fear that they're going to lose it. I think Putin tries to steal it and says, you have a choice. You have a choice to make. You can choose to keep it, or you can give it to us, and we'll let you remain a country or something. It ends in a choice.
Ah, interesting.
Or it goes to a choice, and then there's another action after that. What do you have?
Well, just focusing in on Donbas, it looks like at first there's there could be some stress around, well, their peace, of course, but then there's some successful blockage. There's some successful, either they're able to block, or it could be that they see, because the sun card often reveals, and the mountain card can be hidden enemies. So it could be some hidden enemies that are revealed.
Okay, well, maybe that's what this Seven of Swords is. There's something sneaky here.
Yeah, but I don't have good cards at the end because I have the clouds and the lightning. So it's like something sudden, something that was hidden before is suddenly is just shocking. This could be internet. This could be internet, taking out the internet somehow. That, well, of course, yeah, and then with the mice at the end, internet loss. They're going to at least do that, of course. But I don't have, I don't have the little coffin. I don't have the death card. I've got, like, there could be recovery after a 30-day cycle with the flowers and the moon. I wonder about that. Maybe some clearing. Wow. Some clearing, some government authority that might come in and help clear things out for them somehow. Which I don't know if that even makes sense. Because it is such a big region, right? I wonder if some NATO country might get a little bit involved.
They can't really without involving all of us, right?
Right. No, they can't. I mean, it would start World War III. That's the problem. Yeah, it would be nice if it were Mighty Mouse to save the day. Yeah. Right. Oh my goodness. Maybe we're just gonna have to check into that one again.
Is there another way we can ask this? If Ukraine will be able to keep the Donbas, will they be successful in keeping the Donbas?
Yeah, we can do that. Let's ask it from that angle. Let me use a different deck that doesn't have so many complicated cards. Okay, let's see. Will they be able to keep? Oh, let's see.
Will Ukraine be able to keep the Donbas area successfully?
Yeah, that's right, Rosina. Russia threatened the NATO members. Yeah. But yeah, that's a good point. If he's dumb and hits any of them, he's done for. Yeah, I think he has lost his mind.
What did you get?
I've got a mixture. What'd you get?
It goes up and down and all around to it, and I think Putin. This is my Pood card.
Okay.
He's threatening them and making them afraid, of course. Saying, we want to govern this, we want this, and we'll give you, something else. There's a talk here, but I think if this could take forever. If they hang in there, if they hang, that's this is just what I'm getting. If they hang in there for a long period of time, because this isn't ever tenable, usually. I mean, usually a ball starts to drop after a period of time. But if they hang on for quite some time, then they might be able to pull this off. So they have a chance here. What did you get?
Yeah. Well, I've got there could be an end. There could be an end to the flow that's coming in.
Okay.
That turns out to be, to bring them some success. So the flow, I guess, of maybe bombs or something. Maybe there's some way that they're able to. And then with the stars, it's like there's connections. There's this could be their internet as well, but it could be that there's all the good intentions and connections of the peaceful, nations around them, right? That all the NATO countries, and then there's strength here. Then this could also have to do with out in the water. There's that possibility that there's something, but up in that area, there's not the water, right? It's just all down below, and then over on the other side. So this would be more of the goal. So putting these together.
It is down below, but there is water there. That
is
by Mariupol, there's water there. Isn't that
Yeah.
their connection to the sea there? Yeah.
Yeah, Mariupol. But isn't Donbas up further? It's east and then further north.
The whole thing, right?
Yeah.
Not all of Ukraine, but the eastern region.
Yeah. Is there water up there too? I think that's
I think they border Russia there.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's exactly what I thought. Yeah. But that's right. And then over on the other side is oh my goodness, what's that country that hasn't helped at all and actually made it worse? Oh my goodness. Starts with a B, and I can't think of it. Belarus, thank you. Yeah. But these two cards at the end is, that this is like peace and the goal accomplished. Like peace is in.
Oh, hope they don't give in to them.
Right.
But they have to do what they have to do,
Yeah.
But somehow they're going to come out of this okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least the Donbas area, right?
That's what it looks like to me. Yeah. Is that what you got pretty much too?
Well, I got it. It's a real wild ride to get there.
Yeah. Yeah. Right.
Talk about a tilt-a-whirl.
Tilt-a-whirl.
Not okay.
Oh.
And then these discussions.
Right.
But they don't want to give up that area. Usually this means patience and persistence sees you through and you get your way, but it could be the taming of the lion. It could be either way, they're going to come out of this okay. So we both got good cards for the ending of that situation.
Yeah.
For that very end.
For the very end, but it could take some time, right?
Yeah. This is not a quick timing card for me. Yeah. Are the lilies and the anchor quick timing cards?
No, lilies is a long time. Okay. Yeah. That's, I was just, we're so tuned in, but I was just thinking that same thing. The lilies is a long time. And then, but the anchor is like, once it's done, it's done. It's there. And it's, the goals too. So I guess the goal of peace. It's just, I just like why this is even happening is so ridiculous. And it's not just an invasion. It's not just all this other stuff. It's genocide.
It is. It's very difficult. We have to hold to each other and continue to say prayers and lift yourselves up, lift your vibration up, spend as much time as you can outside because, I mean,
Yeah.
North Korea, Rocket Man's acting up, Xi's locking people. I mean, it's a little cuckoo. It's a little on the cray cray side right now. Our
Totally.
world is a little cray.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
then you've got the DeSatans
Ugh,
and the Abbotts doing just stupid, crazy
ridiculous
stuff,
stuff.
Yeah. So they need to we need to get a big paddy wagon.
Yeah.
We need the ETs to come with a huge paddy wagon and
Something, some just
scoop
round.
them up.
Yeah, exactly. I know. It's like
Oh my gosh.
we still have quite a ways to go with Pluto and Capricorn, but maybe these last couple of years are just going to be, you know, I hope it's just a big cleanup of all this autocratic, it's just awful.
An intergalactic paddy wagon.
I like that. Yeah, Jeff Bailey, it is. It's apocalyptic. That's the word. Thank you. Yeah.
Underdog is here. I loved Underdog.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me get over here to the questions. All
Hi,
right.
Susie.
Hey, Susie. This one is probably the most painful question I think I might ever read on.
Oh boy.
Although, the child separation at the border, that was awful too. I remember reading on that. It was just so awful. Ah, yeah.
All right, let's look and see if Ukraine will be able to bring the kids back home.
Yeah.
Help us get a yes or no.
Yeah. Let me return. It's so painful. My guides are like, I see these hands up in front, like they're not letting my body empath it. It's like, no, no. Hey, Sheila. Sheila Angel Feather Tarot is here.
Hi, Sheila.
Wow.
I want to hear what you got.
Oh, well, you go first. What do you have? Unless you want me to go first, it's up to you.
I don't want to be the bearer of some grim news here. I've got this is really difficult, and they're going to lie. There's a lot of dishonesty and greed and money and real difficult stuff that's regarding the holding on to the claiming and holding on of these kids. It's really difficult, but I do feel that if we can make it through the struggle, there will be some light shining on the sword of truth. But this isn't. this is not an easy endeavor.
Yeah, I mean, I have okay cards, and it surprises the heck
Oh,
out of me.
good. Well, we'll go with yours.
Well, I don't know though. I could be wrong.
Well, the five of Pentacles is a difficult situation, but they're leaning on each other. They're making it through. They're not dead, so
Right.
they're gimping through.
Yeah, gimping through. Yeah, yeah. So I wonder if they could be part of like an offer. I'm wondering if Putin will try to make some kind of a trade
Could
at
be.
some point for some Russian soldiers that Ukraine has. I'm wondering about that. That's the only thing I can think of is this trade, and then right smack in the middle, I've got the Two of Cups.
Oh boy. Okay. Yeah.
You wonder about like that, and then I have the Ten of Pentacles, which I mean that's like
I had the big greed card. Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah.
Money's definitely involved there with the 4 and the 10.
Right, right. Like you can buy them back, kind of a thing. And then, my just the most painful thing for me is the thought that they could be sold into like human trafficking, just to make money, or adoption, that type of a thing. But I'm seeing like trade things here, unless I'm all wrong, and this is an offer to make money, to get abundance, to bring money in. And this, like these two could definitely be that same energy, but in this direction.
Well, we didn't get the 3 of Swords, which would mean a final separation.
Right.
So we'll
right.
take anything other than that. We'll take anything other than that, right? That's towards reuniting them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And then at the end, I had the Ace of Cups, which, again, this
another offer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah. And then with the Lenormand, I had the letter and the birds. Then again, there's that negotiation probably at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll catch the Death Eater. What's his name? The General Death Eater. I'm going to Harry Potter.
Yeah. Right. Who is that guy? I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Captain Evil Death Eater from Russia.
Right.
Some weird name that I can't say.
Yeah. And you would think that when it comes to adopting out, that type of thing, you would think that any humanitarian, any of these other countries that would have any part of it would say, no, or adopt them, take them, and then get them back to their rightful parents. Maybe that kind of a weird switcheroo.
Yeah.
That could happen.
Wow. Hypnicity said there's a Catholic adoption service there that's connected to Betsy DeVos. I mean, that would be like Cruella DeVille running an adoption agency. How awful would that be?
Right?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
That would be the worst.
Yeah, the butcher guy, that guy. The butcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's going down, that butcher guy. He's something's going to happen to him. I didn't get good cards for him, but I also did you and I read on, was that you that I read on Poland? We did one read on Poland to see if they were going to be okay in all of this. Did I get bad cards on Poland with you? Do you remember?
I can't remember.
Yeah, we both do so many readings that we've
That's the thing. I can't even say how many readings I've done since then. It's hard to retain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But at least it's all on video and we can always go back and look.
Yeah.
I have somebody that I need to get time stamped so that it would be easier to go back and check. Okay, so let's see. The next one is, Oh, this might be a little more fun. How soon, how far will the Fed investigations of Texas go to remove Abbott, maybe? Yeah, that's we're going to have to read between the lines with this one.
So we just ask, will Texas Governor Abbott be removed anytime soon? Will he get out of there? How do you want to ask it?
That's a good question. Like, which way? Let's see. Maybe how's it going to go for Abbott?
Okay, sure.
What will be the outcome for Abbott in relationship to this federal investigation?
I didn't even know he was being investigated.
I didn't either. Maybe we should check on that to see, like, is this even a real question? You know what I mean?
Marie Henson usually knows what.
Yeah, definitely. But let me see if I can get a little more information on.
Okay.
Let's see, federal investigation. Abbott. Well, that was in January. Okay, so in January it says the Texas House Democrats call for a federal investigation into Abbott's. This is about the transgender thing. Abbott's Operation Lone Star, whatever that is. Oh, it's an immigration and border policy known as Operation Lone Star, calling the initiative unconstitutional and a violation of migrants' civil due process rights.
Did you see that he bused migrants to Washington, D.C.?
Yes, that's right.
And then he sent some more. He didn't just do it once.
He did it again?
Yes.
He's just crazy.
Yes.
My goodness.
So let's see what happens to him.
This one from March 11th says, from Politico, says a Texas judge halts Abbott's transgender investigation order. Is that the one you want us to read on, Marie? Or maybe anything, like, will anything get rid of him?
Yeah,
right?
Let's look and see if is he staying or going?
Yeah, let's just look at his political future. There we go. Oh my goodness.
Political future of Texas Governor Abbott.
Oh, Maria's saying COVID money missing, elector money missing. Everything is fudged up here.
Okay.
Yeah. Hilda's saying he made all the truckers stop. FOD, minor stuff on roads for miles. Maybe she meant food. I'm not sure. Transferring children across a state line? Okay, let's just look at his future.
Keisha Harris says he's going. He's going.
Gone.
Okay, the first thing up is he is going to get in trouble with something that has to do with younger people. Okay, he definitely. Now, there were kids that died in the cold when he didn't take care of the electrical grid.
Oh my goodness.
And okay, so man, if I didn't know any better, I would say he's even in, for entertainment purposes only, I would say that he had a PORN problem.
Oh.
He's in trouble. Wow, he did some. I think wow, there's no other way for me to look at this. He's got a problem going on here that has to do with younger people.
Yep.
Secret, something that hasn't been revealed, and he's on the way out. It's going to be big. It's going to be explosive. And I'm serious. I think he has got an issue. This is the Aleister Crowley lust. card.
Oh, right, right. Strength. Yeah.
And
Right.
this is the younger people. This is the lovers.
Ooh,
I think he has secrets that are coming out, and it's going to be big and explosive.
wow.
I'll tell you.
William says, bye, Felicia.
Gosh.
Yeah, Maria
Woo.
says 700 people died. Thank goodness. Let me check with this because I'm
I
getting,
can't wait to see what you get.
well, I'm getting a bunch of legal stuff here. So
Okay.
I'm checking else to see if we're checking in. Oh, honey, you right there with, oh my goodness. Wow. Does he want a child bride? Is that what he wants?
I don't know if he's married or what. That was pretty bad, what I just got there.
Right. I can back it up here. At least that's what I'm getting too. Jeez. And then always with the money. So I don't know if he's going to have an offer coming in or he's just all entangled in something that, maybe he's been trying to seduce because maybe he's been trying to seduce someone younger. This would tell me he's going away, and it could also have to do with immigration.
It could have to do with immigration. Yeah.
Like, could he be seducing immigrants? I mean, he is there at that Texas border, but how it's going to go for him in the future is there's some major defeat, or some at least a big conflict that he's going to have to deal with legally. I would think this is legally. So using the Kipper, because I usually go to it for legal readings, I've got the family room and the child card. And the family room is his intimate, secret space.
Oh,
And
boy.
the child card, what? Right?
I've never got this on him before. So I don't know if this is just because this is just getting ready to come out, or that it has something to do with the kids at the border, or that he covered up maybe problems, that porn or sexual problems at the border. I don't know. Sorry, I'll just zip it.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you because I mean, there's only 4 money cards in this deck, and I've got 2 of them. And the one, actually, both of these, they don't even have to be money. It can just be exchange of favors type of thing. Oh, my goodness. Wow. I think this guy's going to be in trouble. I've never looked at his astrology. I've never looked to see if I could even find his, because unless there's an exact birth time, I won't even bother. But yeah, this is interesting.
I don't know if there's an exact birth time for him.
Yeah, I'll have to look. So those things will always show up, with their transits. Yeah, what is it with these guys? They're so bored. They have to, I mean, it could be child trafficking, Mimi. There's that possibility. Although I didn't get any, well, let me look. Should we ask? We could ask.
If he's involved.
Yeah, is he involved in child trafficking? Might as well.
Is Governor Abbott involved with child trafficking? What's her name?
Yeah, right, William. And then he's saying these perps are worried about gay people, right?
Exactly. Okay. I still think he's going to get in trouble for the freezing thing.
Oh.
I think that's still coming, only because I have this combination right here. So I think when the people were left out in the cloud, I think there's still something big coming from that.
Mm.
Oh boy, he's involved in a lot of things. There's so many issues here. This is drama, trauma, and we're going to hear about it. There's a whole bunch of drama, trauma. Oh, this is shining the light on it. Things he wishes he wouldn't have done. Federal charges. And then I get the Ace of Cups. So that's a yes for me. I think that he's got his hand in so many things. We're going to be shocked and awed.
Right.
And appalled.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if it'll all come out, but this isn't far down the line. I don't know what the astrology is for next couple of weeks, but it must be pretty big.
Well, well, the swords are in the fall. You know, it's like wands are spring, cups are summer, and then fall is the swords, and then the pentacles are winter.
Okay. Yeah, I don't.
But the fall might be too far off.
I have used that before, but some of these have very distinct. Well, the Ace of Cups is 6 months for me, and so that would place it in fall. But I think we get a little tidbit of this beforehand because this is usually a pretty quick card.
Something coming out.
Yeah.
For you have to go with what it is for you, regardless of any rules. Right? Whatever it is for you, this is what it means.
I mean, you could be exactly right for that. So what did you say cups were for you?
Summer. For astrology. In astrology, as you go with the seasons that they initiate.
Okay.
Like the Ace of Wands is first day of spring, and then the Ace of Cups is first day of summer.
So then could be just right around the corner then here.
It's possible, huh? Yeah. Wow. Well, I reshuffled like crazy with the Kipper, and I got the same two cards, but then along with this, I'll have to show you the third card. But the same two cards about exchanging, something, money or goods or something. And then this is one of my cards for making money on the backs of misery, people, money laundering, human trafficking. This is always a card that comes up when that comes through. And he's got some type of like an OCD going on. Like he's not right in the head, of course, but this reiterates that. And there's something about his reputation that's going to come out. I think it's going to be pretty bad for him. At the bottom of the deck, this has to do with moving people around. Yeah.
So we both got a yes for that.
Yeah, right. And your Ace of Cups is totally a yes, right?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Man. Wow.
He isn't good.
No, he's the worst.
He may be worse than Satan.
Yeah, and it might be right in there with like Matt Gaetz and yeah. Then again, he's the one. See, mental illness, and some kind of like weird sexual deviancy, that's one thing. But then when you're attacking other people in their way of life, that's another whole thing. Well, of course, I guess that's always the way it goes, right? It's
that's what they do.
Yeah.
It's like Trump. Everything he says about someone else, he's doing.
Yeah, he's doing or already done, and it's doing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. Okay, so let's see. I don't think. Oh yeah, Katie's saying no one can be trans or have an abortion, right? Yeah. And make sure I didn't miss anything here. You guys can pop it back in, right? Jeff, I've got your question of gas rationing. Yeah, I remember that in like 1978. I'll never forget that. Remember the gas rationing? Are you old enough to
I
remember?
do remember that. I mean, we had just moved here. I actually moved to Florida when my parents retired in 1977. So I've lived here.
Oh,
But yes, I do remember that.
you do remember. Yeah. It's hard to forget. Younger kids would be like, what? uh, okay, so Tina wants to know if did Trump return all the classified docs he stole when he left office? And will he be charged with anything? I think I've read on this before and I can't remember what I've gotten.
All right.
Yeah.
Are
So
we
those,
doing it? All right. So let's first see if he's got any more documents.
have you read on this yet?
I don't think I have actually asked this question.
Okay.
Did he keep any more documents?
Yeah. What did he do? Let's see. Well, there was those 15 boxes that he took.
And we know he ate a few.
Yeah. I love you, Lori. Yeah, it's so true.
I'm trying.
I'm still cracking up at how many times you get the Ace of Wands when, who are you? Oh, wait, you were reading on the Poodster, right?
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
Sideways, Ace of Wands.
All right. So
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
guess what card came up first?
What? Oh.
Oh, I think he has more. I think he has them. He has more. I think he keeps them for trophies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he does. He has more.
Yeah. Oh, he's like a kid with toys, right?
And they are top government things that are written, contracts, papers. It's pretty big stuff.
Yeah.
Some agreements,
Wow.
things that are written. Yep. He does not want to give them up. Oh, and one big one with Pootie.
Whoa.
He's got something here with Putin's signature on it.
Deb Z is saying he was planning on selling secrets in those boxes. That, right? That certainly makes sense. May have gotten that before in a reading. I just can't remember. Oh my goodness.
Wonder where he got something signed by Putin. When they were left alone, or he's got something. He has something, or maybe it's one of Putin's oligarchy people or something. Something directly links him to Putin, because that's my Putin card.
Interesting. Wow.
What do you have?
Let's see. Oh, that's weird. Something with Melania and Don Jr. So let's see. He stole the, right, okay. I'm looking at the question again. Did he return all the classified docs? No, for sure not. Wow. He's worried about that. Okay, so yeah, this has to be Don Jr. That can't be. But Pootie's here at the end, or the Poodster. I love that name. so I don't know why Don Jr. is involved, but that's my Don Jr. card.
Okay.
Maybe he helped steal some documents. This card is often about waiting. Oh, hey, this could be waiting for, or it could be documents that backed up, because I do have this other mature lady. Remember long time ago when Don Jr. wrote on a piece of paper, it's out there. I have a copy of it on my other computer. it was, what's her name? That, oh my God, Natasha Vetelskaya, something like that.
Oh, the Russian lady that he met at Trump Tower.
Yeah, and they were trying to say later on. He tried to say, oh, they just met for Russian adoption purposes, but it was like her. They were trying to get dirt on Hillary, and so because this is like waiting for something to come in. Usually, it's a card of taking about 3 months usually. But it's been this was a long time ago, right? And I'm thinking this could be that lady because she came right after him in this, supportive role. She's a supportive person. She wasn't that old, but just a supportive person to Don Jr. But what's coming up is like, this is the worst card in the entire deck. This is like, self-sabotage. Like you're down and it's over. And then with the thief, so there's the stolen papers, and then I'm thinking this is Pootie. So I'm backing up what you're getting in that he stole, or at least what he still has, is something that he wanted to steal and give to Pootie. And here's him. So this is Trump, right? Trying to cash in, wanting to cash in.
Wow.
It was something he wants to sell, secrets he wants to sell. Yeah. He's got it, right? He has them in his own personal space. He has them.
Wow.
What were you going to say?
Oh, I was just making a silly joke.
Oh, what was
it? I don't even remember what it was now.
Oh.
It came and went.
It came and went. That happens to me all the time. It's like, wait, what?
And so now we're going to ask if he will be. So we got the same thing that he definitely has more things that he kept. And we're going to ask if he's going to be charged with anything.
Yeah, let's ask about that. Will he be charged with anything? Yeah.
Will Trump be charged with any? Will he face any charges for keeping government papers, presidential papers that should be on file?
Right. Even stealing them, or maybe he'll even get caught trying to sell them. Oh, I mean, he's got Secret Service detail on him. How does he get away with this stuff? I think Melania helped him. Now I remember. I think Melania helped him. I've gotten this before. I think Melania helped him with her, like put things in her things.
Put her in her luggage, her personal luggage.
Yeah, and of course, she would have a lot more stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
I think he is gonna. I think there will be an indictment issued or some sort of charges here. I don't think they're huge, but I see a written up piece of paper, so he might be buying a subpoena or getting an indictment here. I think there's possibility for a charge here. It's
Excellent.
Just a page, though, so we'll see. He is very worried, though. You're very much the same card that you got. He is.
Yeah, that Nine of Swords. That card that I drew is just like the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you got it. That's it. Okay, so wow. Okay, so but is he going to go to jail over it? Well, there's going to be a painful ending about it. I've got the courthouse card and the fact that he's been working on it. And then the marriage card. So it could be that Melania gets busted too with this, deception. But as far as what I have, will he be busted for it? I don't see, I don't have the prison card or like him being locked up, but what I do have is something that could take quite some time, but this is my overseas card. And so this would be, for what's his name? Pootster. And then there's some painful ending for him because there's a court. This would be like more than proceedings. This would be a trial if that's possible that it goes through a trial. But I don't know. There's this, there's all this work. There's this work, and this is usually my January 6th committee card. The community.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's what actually ends up getting him. I've always gotten it. That's for sure. That it's the January 6th committee, and then the DOJ. Like that's the thing that will sink him. But I always get his health. It's always his health before anything else.
Yeah, it could be. I do definitely get a paper trail that leads to Mother Russia. There's definitely something that's going to be the tip of the iceberg for him. And he was really stupid about it. He wasn't paying attention, of course.
Right.
So but I'm not getting jail. I'm getting.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Maybe fines, problems, indictments.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
I don't know how he gets out of this.
He's not going to like it, He's definitely not going to like it. But I did get that in this deck. The coffin card it's usually the fatality card. This could be, it takes that long and then he's dead. He doesn't, you know what I mean? He doesn't live that long. Because that first card, that 35, that long way card, that can take a couple of years. It's a long time, long way.
Wow.
Man.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, we're at an hour and 15 or hour and 17. I didn't want to hang you up for too long. How are you doing on time?
We're good. If you want to do another question or another 2 questions, fine.
Let me tell you what I have. I've been starring questions as they came in. So let me tell you what I have, and then we can see which one you like. Okay, so let me hide this one. Tina Peters, I don't know who that is, running for head of elections. We could read on her. Should America be concerned about food shortages? I know we read on that when I was on your channel. I do remember reading on that.
I don't remember what we got.
I think
if it was bad, I think I would remember it.
Yeah, I don't remember it being that bad. I don't think it was. I think it was that other countries. I think we were going to be able to. We read on wheat. It was a question.
Oh, right.
Wheat,
yes.
And I think it was that we were going to have other countries that would step in and then this question about the gas rationing, and if Beto O'Rourke would win. And then Karen Johnson is wanting to know when our democracy will finally be safe. Yeah, we are under the threat of fascism. That's right. Lamplight wanted to know if the Trump stole objects from the White House, pictures, statues, historical things. And I think I didn't. Have you read on that before?
I have not.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, he kept papers, so I'm sure he kept trophies. I'm sure he's got some.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense that he would. Do any of these questions grab
Let's do the Tina Peters one. Virgo in Sin saying she's a psycho election official.
Okay.
Head of elections. And she's a conspiracy theorist. I think I remember who this is. Yeah. That she was in some big lawyer corporation that ran a bunch of patriot stuff and got in trouble and got kicked out of. She lost her law license in one certain place or something. So,
wow.
If she was indicted, how can she be?
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look. Tina Peters.
Okay. He's looking to her future. Oh yeah, Virgo in Canyon saying, yeah. She got 800,000 and can't account for it. Wow. Wow. Oh, that's right, Katie. Yeah, he did try to take the Lincoln bust. Yeah. Oh, she was saying that she was just indicted. So we're looking at her political future. Will she make it into the head of elections? That's not the right deck for me. Sorry.
She's not the one that was in Wisconsin, right? The one.
Oh, someone said Colorado.
Okay. Okay. So it's the good. I think it's the person I think I read about.
Oh, yeah. I have no idea. Oh, Maria's saying she gave voter info to others. Wow. She's running for Secretary of State. Okay. Marie says Colorado Springs. I don't. Maybe that's about something else.
Colorado. She's not the one that was involved with the My Pillow guy, right?
The My Pillow guy was that attorney was Sidney Powell. Was in this is Rudy Giuliani, Sidney Powell. Maybe was there someone else?
Yeah, there was the one that. Okay, Rebecca Ziegler saying yes. Okay, so because he covered for her, she gave out voters' names or allowed votes to be seen. Okay, yes, he hid her. Okay, all right. Okay.
Okay, so what's the story?
So, all right, so somehow she allowed voter rolls or the votes, or she allowed voter information to be seen. She had passwords and election data, and then he didn't want her to be investigated, so he hid her in like a farm area. Something he did. He actually hid her. Yes, and she allowed people to. She had the password into the voter machines, and she gave it to somebody. She was the one that My Pillow guy gave voter information. Okay.
Jeez, how did I miss
the other one?
Crazy. Yeah, and she stole the election data. Okay. Wow. Okay.
And then I got so because I was first thinking of a different lady first. So this is I have to reshuffle.
Okay, no worries.
Reshuffle.
Yeah.
So Tina Peters, the one that My Pillow guy hid, he tried to protect her from being indicted.
So I guess we're just asking, how's it going to go for her? Will she make it onto Secretary of State? She's running for Secretary of State.
Head of election.
Yeah, she's as nutty as Lindell. Yeah, I didn't know they could get any crazier than that, right?
Looks like she can't move forward with something. She gets in trouble here. Got the Three of Swords and the Death card. I hope this is a policeman coming to take her away. Ethics, lawyering up. Someone's trying to help her get in there.
Yeah. Yeah, she has friends in high places, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. I'm not getting good cards like she's going to win, though. Are you? I get that she gets separated, but she is going to be helped both legally and financially from people in high places.
Yeah, I've got for sure that.
Let
Um,
me shuffle one more time, see if she wins her election.
okay.
I'd be. I can't even see how she would actually get to it.
Right? Like all the secrets that are going to come out.
Her election. How can you be indicted and run for election?
That's the thing. I don't know that she'll. So I feel like the system that the public. I'm feeling like the moon is representing the public in this situation, and the system and the public uh, are going to make sure that she loses. This is a card of loss, but they also don't like, this stealing. This is also stealing uh, from, let's see, she's going to have this loss. Oh, a loss from her base, even a loss from her base. And then with the ship, I wonder if she has a foreign connection. Like, is there foreign money? Will that be revealed?
I'm sure Putin pays. I'm sure the oligarchs paid all of them. It started with Paul Manafort.
Yeah, exactly. There's like this foreign love. And then at the end, there's this betrayal. So I mean, this is not a card of getting in. This would be, a betrayal at the end. Because to have the mice and the snake in one string of cards is not good at all. But then, this isn't an obstacle to getting into that government position, but there's this darkness around the position. But this is her with these friends in, high places. And there's some commitment. Somebody's going to commit to her, but whether or not she wins, what are you getting?
I was really confused when I first started looking at this. I thought that she has friends that are going to help her out, but I'm thinking they're going to help her get out of jail or out of trouble. I don't think there's a possibility that she could win, but because there's always room for error here, but I feel like she's got a date to go to another place for another court.
Oh, yeah. You have Virgo and Canyon saying they have solid evidence on her, right? Yeah. So maybe it's just that it takes quite a while.
Could be. I mean, what was your outcome card with her?
The snake. The snake. So that's like a really, it's too complicated, or there's a betrayal. To have the mice and the snake together isn't too good, and to have the mice come right after the public card. That's good.
I thought Florida and Texas had all the winners, but it looks like Colorado's got.
They're everywhere.
They got Hobart. They got Peter.
Right. That's right. Right. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Yes, she was the one that Lindell was hiding. Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Do we have any positive, uplifting?
Yeah, there is.
Questions? Anything to go out on?
Right. Let's see. Well, when will we be rid of fascism, maybe? Or are we going to be doing gas rationing? I don't know.
We can look at gas rationing. You've mentioned that a couple of times.
Well, I'm just reading the ones that are here.
Sure.
And then would it be all across? I mean, when they did it before, I think it was in all the states, wasn't it? Or maybe it wasn't. I don't know.
I remember it hit. My dad had a Cadillac, so we were having a problem.
Well, that's the thing. In the days there, I mean, there was all big cars, and I mean, there was no. Did they even have unleaded gas in 1970?
I don't think so.
I don't remember that. Everything was about 8 miles a gallon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably about the most positive question I can
All
find.
right, let's go with that one.
I don't know. Let's see. Are we? Yeah. Will we be?
Having
We're gonna
gas
see
rations.
gas rationing. How's this gonna go? How's this gonna go? It would make sense so that we can say, well, but then again, there's liquid gas for heating, and then but it's still all made on it still comes from the barrels of gas, right? When it's however it's made. Is it? Or is the liquid petroleum?
I can't answer that question.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, remember the odd and even days? Yeah.
I don't remember that part. I just remember there being a problem. And I remember seeing it on the news. My dad watched the news every night. I remember watching it.
Yeah, you had to watch to find out if you were on an odd or even because it went by your license plate.
Oh, okay. My goodness. Well, I'm sure he was all on that because he drove to Chicago every day.
Right.
He lived in a suburb and he drove. It was quite a drive for him to get there.
Yeah. Well, we see gas rationing.
What do you have?
I can't really say. I have cards that show it's kind of like we're safe, but then it's complicated and like we're well resourced. In America. Let me just try a simple yes or no. What do you get? Do you
Yeah,
know?
I need to I need to. I'm getting that there's definitely a problem and there's definitely a connection to Russia, but we're going to get help from somebody else, maybe Saudi,
Mhm.
and that we all band together and we do whatever is necessary. So we could we? So let's see. Are we going to have enough gas?
Yeah, here in America.
Are we going to have enough gas here in America, or we're going to have to share? Are we going to have enough
You know
gas?
what? That kind of makes sense with what I have here in the middle because with this, the tree can be a system
Okay.
of, and then countries coming together. Like we could band together with other countries. Now, Germany, that's another whole situation they've got going on over here. But just with the United States, that's the thing is we have so many allies. Yeah, fracking is awful, isn't it, Earth Mama? Absolutely. Yeah, my gosh. But as far as just a simple like yes or no, I'm getting a no, but I could be wrong.
No for sharing, or no, we won't have enough gas.
A no for being ration. We're going on rationing.
Okay. I get Biden's going to take a big hit for what happened with the gas. I mean, this is my Biden card, and well, he's already. There's people that actually put stickers on the gas pumps here that had Biden's face on it and said, "I did that," pointing to the numbers on how much it is a gallon. That's how bad that. I mean.
People are so dumb. Don't they understand that there is no president that has any control over OPEC? Right? I mean, how do they do that?
I get that there's going to be bullying and stealing
Oh.
and unfair practices. I mean, I think that we'll get our hands on it, but before, we're definitely going to have a problem here.
Mm.
There's definitely going to be unfair practices here. I don't know how else to look at this. If we were just going to have enough gas and it was going to flow and everything was going to be peachy hunky-dory, we wouldn't have the bully, the carny, the thief, and secrets and theft.
Yeah, right.
But then
Yeah.
it looks like we can get it back, or we purchase more.
Mhm.
Boy, we have a problem getting there. There's definitely somebody's gonna. They're already gouging.
Right. Oh yeah. It can be, the prices are all over the place depending on, yeah.
So,
Yeah, he has no control over Biden has no control over the, individual gas station person. There's no, I mean, he can't even do that, can he? Presidents are not allowed to mess with the free and fair market. I
he's
don't
going to
think.
have to do something. He's going to take the hit for this. He's going to have to do something because the crooks are getting away. I think we work it out in the end, but
Uh-huh.
there's going to be a problem. I just think this is going to be bigger, and I think it has to do with the war. And I think I think it's not good. But
Yeah,
we end up being okay in the end.
it's really like complicated. And then maybe he figures out something he can do with what you're getting there, it sounds like.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Maybe he can crack some heads together like the Stooges,
Yeah. Yeah. You'd think with his 4 planets in Scorpio, at some point he's just going to get pissed, right?
Does he have a stellium?
Yeah, he has a stellium all in the 12th. One
Wow.
might be in the 11th, and then 3 in the 12th. Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah,
he's probably really intuitive if he has Scorpio in the 12th, right?
and he has Neptune up on his midheaven, Neptune and Libra. So yeah, he's definitely very intuitive. And then he has a bunch of 8th house planets. I can't remember if it was like Pluto in the 8th. Might have been. Yeah, I think he has Pluto in the 8th, which, that's normal for people who've gone through so much loss,
Yeah.
lost his kids. And yeah.
Well, do you want to see if we can get some sort of can we get a word for the next couple of days, something to focus on or something good?
Yeah, let's do some cards for the day. Let's do that. Here, let me type that in real quick. Cards for the day, yeah. There we go. $5.66 a gallon. Oh, that's awful. Oh, Deb. Yeah, I heard that news. You got a bunch of people email me. I love you guys. Alex Jones. This is good news. Alex Jones filed bankruptcy.
Well, he is doing that to get out of paying Sandy Hook because he lost his lawsuit.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be in trouble.
Oh yeah,
more trouble.
Right, more trouble. Don't you think? That guy's just so. I keep thinking he's gonna blow a head gasket or something. He's just always so angry. Yeah. And you guys, I can save these questions that we weren't able to answer, and we can, if you want, I can send you these questions too, and we can do a separate video, or like viewer questions. What does Danny call them? Leftovers? He does leftovers.
He does. Yeah, we can go back on my channel and.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
Or go back on yours, whatever you want to do. We can rotate or go whatever you want to do. It's fine with me. You tell me and I'll be there.
Oh shoot, I'd be more than happy to come on your channel and read with you. You just have to fit it in the schedule somehow.
Well, I'm glad that your schedule is very busy.
Yeah, yours too, right? There's a lot of questions.
This week it is, especially since I was on on vacation there for a little bit, which was odd.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, huh? Yeah.
I think the big message I'm getting, well, first of all, I'm getting it's okay to buy a lottery ticket if you want to. I think it's, don't give up on winning some little pots of gold here. There's some little fun things there. But keep the faith. I think keep the faith because there's some secrets coming out. There's so much coming. There'll be bounty in the end. So much.
I love that. Oh, wow. Yeah. So I'm getting more like kind of just some guidance around listening.
Good.
Listening to your whoops, if I can get them straight there, allowing yourself to be influenced by your guides and listening to your guides is what
Right. Mine are saying, go ahead for the numbers, and you're like,
to get the numbers. Listen to your guides to get the numbers, right?
Yes, they gave me the numbers.
That's funny. Well, thanks you guys for all these great questions.
Okay, so that was it? Your 2 cards?
Yeah. I just
listen and go within.
Huh?
Go within and listen to your guides for the answers.
Yeah, listening to your guides. Their guides want them to listen. That's what it looked like to me. Yeah. Should I draw a couple more cards to go with it? I could.
Only if you want to.
Might as well. Let's see. Listening to your guides. Listening to your guides and watch me get the same 2 cards. Oh, stay really centered. Stay really centered. And then time. This is interesting. So maybe it has to do with time healing everything and things taking time. We are all being tested in our patience, right? Yeah.
That's going to take time.
Yeah, things that are going to take time. Yeah, it's like just waiting, needing to wait. Gorgeous images on these cards, though.
Those are very pretty.
Yeah, especially this one about the center. I like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Looks kind of like the moon. Yeah, like sitting on the moon. It's a little bit like the high priestess, a little bit. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, well, thanks you guys for hanging in there with us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was a lot of fun, and we got a lot of really great answers. That was really crazy. It looks like keep the faith for Ukraine. It looks like it's going to be really difficult, but they have a lot of chances to do really well.
Everybody is. I mean, everyone on the news are just talking about how well they're doing considering what they're up against, right?
Yeah, that's good. Well, I heard some of them really saying some difficult things, but I'm holding on.
Me too, right?
Yeah. Everybody have a good rest of your Easter week off, or your kids are off, or your grandkids are off, or you're still doing Passover or any other holiday.
Right. Yeah, it's like Holy Week, isn't it? It is. Yeah. Well, thanks everyone. We're gonna sign out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.